gonna take for them not to underestimate? What you see is great, you will never break me. If I'm going down, it's not without a fight. It's not without a fight. I thought I warned you. It's not without a fight. There's no tomorrow. It's not without a fight. I thought I warned you. It's not without a fight. Take me, you will never break me. There's power in the silence. You will never see me coming. This is what I've been waiting for. But gonna wanna see what I've got in store. 'Cause now I wanna play. What's it gonna take for them not to underestimate? What you see is great, you will never break me. If I'm going down, if I'm going down, I know I want you. It's not without. Look at me go, I had the vision and no one can stop me now. I wanna run, everyone died on me, not anymore. I'm here to the end, shouldn't believe me, I promise you there's nothing left. I know I warned you, that I'm not going down without a fight. Look at me go, I had the vision and no one can stop me now. I wanna run, everyone died on me, not anymore. I'm here to the end, shouldn't believe me, I promise you there's no tomorrow. I know I warned you, that I'm not going down without a fight. I'm not going down without a. I'm not going down without a fight. I'm not going down without a. I'm not going down without a fight. I've lived with kings who stood on my wings, broken my strings, they fell with peace. Swam in my tears, soaked in my fears. What am I fighting for? Will it ever be enough? But when no one's listening, it's when it pulls me in. And now I wanna play. What's it gonna take for them not to underestimate? What you see is great, you will never break me. If I'm going down, it's not without a fight. It's not without a fight. I thought I warned you. It's not without a fight. There's no tomorrow. It's not I've lived with kings who stood on my wings, broken my strings, they fell with ease. Swam in my tears, soaked in my fears. What am I fighting for? Will it ever be enough? But when no one's listening, that's when it pulls me in. And now I wanna play. What's it gonna take for them not to underestimate? What you see is great, you will never break me. If I'm going down, it's like without a fight. It's not without a fight. I thought I warned you. It's not without a fight. There's no tomorrow. It's not without a fight. I thought I warned you. It's not without a fight. In me, you will never break me. There's power in the silence. You will never see me coming. This is what I've been waiting for. Gonna wanna see what I've got in store. 'Cause now I wanna play. What's it gonna take for me not to underestimate? What you see is great, you will never break me. If I'm going down, if I'm going down, I know I want you. It's not without. Look at me go. I had the vision and no one can stop me now. I wanna run. Everyone died on me, not anymore. I'm here to the end. Shouldn't believe me, I promise you there's no tomorrow. I know I warned you, that I'm not going down without a fight. Look at me go. I had the vision and no one can stop me now. I wanna run. Everyone died on me, not anymore. I'm here to the end. Shouldn't believe me, I promise you there's no tomorrow. I know I warned you, that I'm not going down without a fight. I'm not going down without a. I'm not going down without a fight. I'm not going down without a. I'm not going down without a fight. I've lived with kings who stood on my wings, broken my strings, they fell with ease. Swam in my tears, soaked in my fears. What am I fighting for? Will it ever be enough? But when no one's listening, that's when it pulls me in. And now I wanna play. What's it gonna take for them not to underestimate? What you see is great, you will never break me. If I'm going down, it's like without a fight. It's not without a fight. I thought I warned you. It's not without a fight. There's no tomorrow. It's not gonna take for them not to underestimate? What you see is great, you will never break me. If I'm going down, it's not without a fight. It's not without a fight. I thought I warned you. It's not without a fight. There's no tomorrow. It's not without a fight. I thought I warned you. It's not without a fight. Needs in me, you will never break me. There's power in the silence. You will never see me coming. This is what I've been waiting for. Gonna wanna see what I've got in store. 'Cause now I wanna play. What's it gonna take for them not to underestimate? What you see is great, you will never break me. If I'm going down, if I'm going down, I know I want you. It's not without a look at me go. I had the vision and no one can stop me now. I wanna run. Everyone died on me, not anymore. I'm here to the end. Should've believed me, I promise you there's nothing love. I know I warned you that I'm not going down without a fight. Look at me go. I had the vision and no one can stop me now. I wanna run. Everyone died on me, not anymore. I'm here to the end. Should've believed me, I promise you there's nothing love. I know I warned you that I'm not going down without a fight. I'm not going down without a. I'm not going down without a fight. I'm not going down without a. I'm not going down without a fight. I've lived with kings who stood on my wings, broken my strings, they fell with ease. Swam in my tears, soaked in my fears. What am I fighting for? Will it ever be enough? But when no one's listening, that's when it pulls me in. And now I wanna play. What's it gonna take for them not to underestimate? What you see is great, you will never break me. If I'm going down, it's not without a fight. It's not without a fight. I thought I warned you. It's not without a fight. There's no tomorrow. lived with kings who stood on my wings, broken my strings, they fell with ease. Swam in my tears, soaked in my fears. What am I fighting for? Will it ever be enough? But when no one's listening, that's when it pulls me in. And now I wanna play. What's it gonna take for them not to underestimate? What you see is great, you will never break me. If I'm going down, it's like without a fight. It's not without a fight. I thought I warned you. It's not without a fight. There's no tomorrow. It's not without a fight. I thought I warned you. It's not without a fight. Take me, you will never break me. There's power in the silence. You will never see me coming. This is what I've been waiting for. Gonna wanna see what I've got in store. 'Cause now I wanna play. What's it gonna take for them not to underestimate? What you see is great, you will never break me. If I'm going down, if I'm going down, I know I want you. It's not without a look at me go. I had the vision and no one can stop me now. I wanna run. Everyone died on me, not anymore. I'm here to the end. You don't believe me, I promise you there's no tomorrow. I know I warned you that I'm not going down without a fight. Look at me go. I had the vision and no one can stop me now. I wanna run. Everyone died on me, not anymore. I'm here to the end. You don't believe me, I promise you there's no tomorrow. I know I warned you that I'm not going down without a fight. I'm not going down without a. I'm not going down without a fight. I'm not going down without a. I'm not going down without a fight. I've lived with kings who stood on my wings, broken my strings, they fell with ease. Swam in my tears, soaked in my fears. What am I fighting for? Will it ever be enough? But when no one's listening, that's when it pulls me in. And now I wanna play. What's it gonna take for them not to underestimate? What you see is great.
Gentlemen, welcome. No, I'm very sorry. It's Corey, right? Listen, Cody, we're not going to do this. I don't know if you notice whose face is up there. And maybe y'all could shut up for a minute. I'd like to welcome everyone to Drama Brawl. I will now announce the drawings.
Well, we're off to a great start.
Episode 708, Draw to Brawl. We are your hosts, the nearly award-winning commentary, Wicked Nemesis, Matthias Darkthorn. Matthias, what are we? What? This is not how we already killed the mood. The commission has already killed the mood. Draw to Brawl. Explain this.
Well, people, in a random drawing, in random tag teams, the winners of which will go on to a battle royal. The winners of the two winners of that battle royal will become our new tag team champions. So our first competitor will be Joe Wood, teaming with AWOL of the commission.
Joe Wood and AWOL. That's a pairing we didn't expect to see.
Absolutely not. That's tells you just how random it is against who will be their opponents.
Now, we have had some amazing matchups throughout the years with the Draw to Brawl Tsunami.
Tsunami, also of the commission.
Oh no, that means Doug's here too.
Oh no. Draw to Brawl has quite the history.
Some of the weirdest matchups. Alexander Lincoln,
Also of the commission.
wait a minute.
That's a little suspicious.
For Joe Wood.
And Joe Wood
Joe has really got his work cut out for it.
surrounded by the commission in this. This doesn't seem right.
Joe Wood.
The
and
blue chipper.
Three members of the commission in this match, teaming with AWOL against Alexander Lincoln and Tsunami.
Something smells fishy around here.
In the past.
For once, I'm not talking about Jake.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a Draw to Brawl qualifier match, and it is scheduled for one fall.
Joe Wood with his back against the wall from the jump, from the get-go. Former referee turned wrestler.
Underdog story, to say the least, for Joe Wood.
He's got that dog in him.
They say he's a wrestler now. He's going to need to be.
The big redwood with AWOL?
AWOL is in the building!
Oh, speaking of AWOL,
Let me hear you!
the commission's own AWOL.
AWOL
Introducing first,
giving himself his
making
own
his way to
entrance.
the ring. He is AWOL.
Because, of course, we got a guy with a megaphone out here. Why wouldn't we?
Oh boy. Tsunami out here as well shortly. Because how is this going to work out? Can AWOL and Joe Wood coexist?
It's going to be a challenge, to say the least.
The blue chipper, the big redwood, Joe Wood. This place is about to get electric. Make sure everything's pinned down because the roof's about to blow off.
You can see the look on Joe Wood's face. He knows the fix is in.
We're live from the ProSouth Palace here in Piedmont, Alabama. Thank you all for joining us.
Team partner, making his way to the ring. He is Joe Wood.
Like, share, subscribe, comment. Let us know, who do you think is going to be victorious in this crazy game of lottery? Some might even call it lethal Draw to Brawl. And hit that join button tonight.
Absolutely.
Tonight, members only. You will not see it on the live stream. You have to become a member. Hit that join button for what, $2.99 a month?
Only $2.99 a month. Oh,
Joe,
AWOL's got a microphone.
I know I haven't given you a whole lot of reasons to trust me the past few weeks, and I don't blame you. But tonight is about an opportunity for the ProSouth tag titles, and I can't let anything jeopardize that. And I've seen what the Alabama Admission Commission has done. I've been a part of it, and I regret my actions. I am here to finally stand against it and stand with you. But I need you to trust me tonight.
Oh, trust AWOL? Really? You shouldn't trust him further than they can throw him.
AWOL saying he
Offering
regrets
a
his
handshake.
action with the commission.
That's right, the commission. The
Joe.
commission.
Joe Wood saying he learned his lesson from Donnie Primetime last week.
Well, I mean, if you don't learn a
Handshakes have
lesson,
to be earned.
if you don't learn a lesson from Donnie Primetime, what are you doing in the ring with him? It's cold outside, and it's literally dropped 27 degrees in 2 days here in Alabama. But there is a tsunami warning.
Absolutely, tsunami can come any time of year. We're about to get
That's the Philippines.
one right here.
Oh my God!
Why? Why? Could have swore Brother Azrael broke one of those last week.
He has these on lockdown. He must have stock his big megaphone.
Making her way to the ring, she is the best kept secret. Ladies and gentlemen, she is Tsunami.
The commission's best kept secret, Tsunami.
Well, she has
Coming to the ring by Mae Young's kid.
they're like John Lennon and Yoko Ono.
Yoko Ono.
Yes, Yoko Ono and John Lennon right there. Lisa ProSouth.
Doug is definitely Yoko then.
The Alpha, Alexander Lincoln, brother of Joe Wood. What is going through Joe's mind right now? He saw the graphics when we did. In no time to set up a game plan. Does he trust AWOL or does he not?
I certainly would.
And introducing her tag team partner, making his way to the ring, he is the Alpha, Alexander Lincoln.
The draw to brawl is meant to be a truly random drawing, but in draw to brawl's past, the commission has not been in charge. Now that they are, I don't want to make any outright accusations, but
I'll make accusations. Accusations. Somebody grab that megaphone and stick it up. Anyways, Tsunami, Lincoln, Wood, AWOL. The winner of this matchup advances in the tournament.
it advances to the Battle Royal for the opportunity for the Tag Team Championships. Whoever the last two members of that Battle Royal remain will become our new Tag Team Champions here tonight.
Now that everyone's caught up.
Guaranteed to have new Tag Team Champions after Vacant has gone on a 42-day reign.
Right hand to the mush. A couple of forearms for Joe Wood.
Joe trying to shrug him off, but no such luck.
Oh, it looks like he has gas. Just a shoulder tackle through Tsunami. Joe wants his brother. This is personal. Traditional tag team rules for the first time in Draw to Brawl's history, thanks to the commission.
Well, since the advent of the ProSouth tag rules, which, thank you, commission, we no longer have.
And just when everyone was starting to love it and understand it.
For once, I don't have to explain the tag rules, but it was the thing that made ProSouth different from the others. And the commission got rid of it.
The commission wants us to fall in line.
Yes, I am a little salty about it.
Joe been working on that cardio splash in the corner.
Oh, big uppercut.
What is their mom thinking back in Johnson City watching her baby boys beat the heck out of each other? AWOL wanting in. AWOL tagged himself in.
Tagging himself in.
Let's see if he can trust him.
Let's get ready to take 5.
We're going to take 5, everyone.
He's going to take 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, that wall back there got a lot out of that.
And he's going back and forth.
Oh, he had
AWOL had a heart attack. AWOL had a
Oh.
Joe with a breakup.
Thankfully, he had 1 foot in. Never trusted his partner, AWOL. Buster. Thank
Look at
you,
he's
Joe
tagging.
Wood.
Joe Wood drags AWOL back to the corner to make a legal tag.
Is a legal tag?
Oh! He kicked the rope.
Kick the rope.
I hope Joe has kids. Lincoln working over his own brother, taking the height advantage away.
Using the ring as a weapon, denying me the hashtag ding ding. Almost took them in the ding ding.
And a basement blockbuster from the Alpha, Alexander Lincoln there.
Shades of Jake Franklin's movie gallery. Another one the commission have had their eyes on.
Or Fort Worth Hollywood Video. A kick right to the ribs from Tsunami. The crowd trying to will Joe Wood out of this corner in this predicament that he finds himself in. And there's Doug on the outside giving a kiss of luck. Or will it be the kiss of death to Tsunami? We talk about how far Tsunami's come since joining the commission. I don't know who's had a better future, her or Doug. Doug back in the spotlight after that almost deadly IBS. Almost ended his career. Lincoln going back to the leg. Joe Wood, the proverbial one man in an ass-kicking contest for sure.
Absolutely. Alexander Lincoln now forcing him into the corner. Big brother's having his way.
Just dragging his brother around that side headlock there.
More quick tags from the commission, or the 2 official commission members.
Double back elbow and Joe is down. Tsunami quickly making a cover there. That was smart.
Clubbing shots from Tsunami.
This is a great opportunity for Joe Wood and Tsunami in this draw to brawl. Joe able to make a name for himself if he advances. And Tsunami reminding everybody where she belongs at the top of the food chain here in ProSouth. And AWOL attacking Joe Wood.
AWOL attacking his own partner.
It's now a 2-on-1.
A double team. Make that a triple team.
A 3-0. Look at they're pulling it back. Clothesline in the corner.
Big impactful move from Alexander Lincoln.
Doug grabbing the referee. And it is just a beatdown for real. They have Joe in the corner. Joe's got to fight back.
3-on-1.
They would have
Wood
pushed him
fighting
off.
his way out. The big Redwood.
Clothesline. The back elbow for Tsunami. AWOL. Ole to the outside. And there's Doug. Oh!
Caught him in the ding-ding. There it is.
Johnson City Express. And this could be over. Oh no!
Are we going to get the move?
Are we going to get the move? I think we are finally, after all this time.
Oh, the big leg drop.
The Lincoln log. Adding insult to injury. It's over. And they were holding the foot down so he couldn't kick out.
Here are your winners, the team of Alexander Lincoln and Tsunami.
Son of a bitch. The odds were stacked against him. Joe Wood tried so hard. Tsunami. Alexander Lincoln with a hard-fought victory. Could we be looking at the tag team champions?
They have their shot.
That's our first qualifier of the evening.
If Patrick Gilbert of the commission has his way, that might just be how it ends up tonight.
Big victory either way for the commission. But as we said, that's the first Draw to Brawl qualifier. We have one more. We'll have to see.
We actually have two more. Well, yes, we do have two more.
Well, Lincoln pulling it out against his own brother on top of that. Tonight, our main event, you saw it, you wanted it, we found out last week, Donnie Primetime against Ace Haven. For the last time, these two are going to go at it. And what a storied past they have had.
They have had
years.
some wars in the past. It has gotten bloody.
Several times backstage too.
You can only imagine what it's going to end up and how this is going to end up. Who's our next match?
Who will be the next pick in Draw to Brawl? See the combatants there. Oh boy.
Brandon Watley, the Grandmaster of the Serpent Ninja Academy.
Who will tag with Brandon Watley? It could be his tag partner. It could be Aiden Andrews. It could be Sam Dean. And it's Aiden.
God, it is Aiden Andrews.
The irredeemable in the Serpent.
Hey, who are they going to take on?
Jasper Reed, DNR's own. Sam Dean still on the board. Jade Franklin up there.
Brother Azrael.
Christian Pierce. Sam DNR.
DNR against Aiden Andrews and Brandon Watley.
We actually have a real tag team in this. Take that, commission.
No, we are not compromising the integrity of the Draw to Brawl. Jasper Reed, they're clearly a tag team. They cannot compete as a team. They're clearly a team. We're not going to allow it. Run it again. Let's get another name out of there.
Wait a minute.
Not gonna.
What does he have against DNR?
Says we're not gonna disparage the name of Draw to Brawl, the integrity. You tell me there's integrity in that first match?
This is appalling. Once again,
Oh no! Things are about to pick up. Aiden Andrews and Christian Pierce across the ring from each other.
It's not ideal, but it's better.
next week,
Well,
those two will face one-on-one at Black Friday. And they can't touch it unless provoked.
Ladies
Correct.
and gentlemen, the following contest
how does that
is a
work?
Draw to Brawl qualifying match,
I would
and it
believe-
is scheduled for one fall.
being participants in a match counts as a provocation.
Okay. The commission making the rule that Christian Pierce could not attack Aiden Andrews unprovocated. We saw what happened last week, the nail in the coffin. There was enough to go around. The person that didn't suffer the nail in the coffin was Christian Pierce.
What did you say? Unprovocated?
Unprovocated. You know, it's like the northern version of unprovoked.
Okay, I'll take it.
Christian Pierce has been dying to get his hands on Aiden Andrews again, and here's his opportunity all before Black Friday. Atonement no more. The implosion is something that we will talk about for decades and decades to come. It will actually outlive the people involved. in that stabbing in the back or whatever you want to call it.
Well, when you consider who's in this match, outliving seems like something that might happen. The rest of the match might outlive Jasper Reed.
Samuel D.
Try again, Corey, but
this is a matchup. We thought we were going to have DNR. They got chosen together.
Samuel Dean, one of DNR.
You see a handshake there. Christian Pierce.
We thought we were going to get DNR, Samuel Dean, and Jasper Reed.
Christian Pierce is explosive, but he needs to keep his head on straight. Do not let the mind games of the irredeemable Aiden Andrews get to him.
Speaking of explosive, what's the over-under that this lasts until the bell rings before they start going at it?
0% chance. There's not less than 0.
Making his way to the ring. He is the irredeemable Aiden Andrews.
Aiden Andrews has been on fire. Aiden living up to the name Irredeemable since the implosion of Atonement. Separating himself.
Can't forget how Atonement imploded when he hung Christian Pierce with his own rope over the top rope. The ring right here at the ProSouth Palace.
Almost ending the career of Christian Pierce. We saw last
around
week.
the neck, stomping him in the back of the head.
We saw last week the building, the Palace could not contain these two.
Too much for the Corey, a ring announcer, referee Joseph Boyd, and Samuel Dean trying to hold back Christian Pierce.
Aiden just smirking. Look at that smirk.
Just digging the knife a little bit deeper.
He also knows who his tag partner is.
Absolutely. It's easy to be confident when you got Brandon Watley in your corner.
I hate to say it, but tuition is due. It is either your ass or your soul. But either way, Serpent Ninja Academy is coming to collect.
Brandon
ProSouth
Watley,
champion.
multiple-time ProSouth Tag Team Champion, Brandon Watley.
Suspicious by his absence, Julius Pryor. Coming out here on his own. I'm telling Julius to stay in the back.
Well, you gotta imagine with a partner like Aiden Andrews, you probably don't need much in the way of backup. Doesn't matter who you're facing.
Well, he needs to have his back, way back. Even if I was Watley, I would not trust the irredeemable Aiden Andrews.
No, absolutely not.
Right now you have a common cause, but as soon as that common cause is over, you become a lost cause at that point. From common cause to lost cause very quickly. 0 to 100 real quick.
ProSouth faithful giving it to Brandon Watley. Christian Pierce, look on his face. He wants to give it to Aiden Andrews.
Christian with a noose in his hand. Aiden is not smacked him. He's staring him down the entire way, and these two are already
I told you
going
it wasn't going to wait.
less than 0. Spilling to the outside. This is 1,000% personal. Right hand to the jaw. This match hasn't even started yet.
Bell hasn't even rang yet.
You see Brandon.
Samuel Dean's telling the ring. Referee, there's one in, there's one out.
Wait a minute. Watley has no idea what's going on. There's a roll up on Watley. Could it be a roll?
Almost pulled a fast one.
That was close. We almost had an advancement.
Oh. Sweep the leg.
And Sam is down.
Sam is down. Pierce and Andrews still on the outside.
These two are destined to fight hand and fist to the end. Butterfly release suplex.
Oh.
Wonder if he's ever thought about shot put.
He launched Samuel Dean there.
Sam not realizing what was going to happen. I mean,
Got to be careful throwing strikes against someone like Brandon Watley.
imagine looking at your partner and be like, yes, we've got this. Oh my God! He is dead. This poor guy. He just knows to hold his teeth or to hold the top of his head. What a shot from Brandon Watley there.
Dean fighting for his life, trying to get some sort of separation.
He's going to have to fight.
Meanwhile, the fight continues on the outside.
The right hand, right where that kick landed just seconds ago.
Right to the temple.
That'll scramble your brain.
Somehow kicking out at 2.
They say that there's beasts in this world, and Aiden Andrews is definitely one of them. He would have flourished in Lord of the Flies.
Pierce fighting back now. Watley, the knee, or the shin and the knee across the throat. Samuel Dean.
Sam maybe have a busted lip there. Kick right to the ribs.
Might have a busted rib there. And then from the edge of the screen, you see Aiden Andrews go face first into the ring apron.
Watley just playing with his prey at this point. Oh, Pierce thrown into the ring, going for the nail in the coffin. Up and over. Both men go back to the outside. Christian able to hang on. Watley right there.
Oh, stun gun across the top rope.
This could be the opening Sam needs.
Leg lariat from Dean.
Could this be the moment? Could he fulfill the childhood dream?
Tilt-a-whirl, head scissors, takes down Watley.
Watley in the corner, discombobulated, but a splash.
Dean is picking up some momentum here. Running drop kick.
Good cover there, 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Pierce taken out by Aiden.
And nail in the coffin. He killed him.
He may actually have killed that kid. Going right back at it.
Watley's
just glad it wasn't him.
Count to 10, count to 100.
Here are your winners, the team of Aiden Andrews and Brandon Watley.
You never know when it's going to happen.
Watley and Andrews advancing to the draw to brawl. Pierce barely noticing. Dean not conscious enough to realize.
Man, I wish I'd have learned how to use that replay button. That'd have been a great replay.
Only we still had the button.
Sorry guys, I ruined that for all of us. Aiden Andrews once again, game knows game. All it took was just a second, and the nail in the coffin was struck.
Watley now asking for the microphone.
Now, y'all see that? That was clearly a 3 count made by a better referee that knows what he's doing. That was 1, 2, 3. Easy work. That's how you do a pinfall. The point of that is to prove that a dummy prime time couldn't do that several weeks ago. And we can have it. I clearly kicked out. But yet he wants to take that tainted fate, that tainted victory, and say, yay, I win. That's not how that's gonna go. So next week, Black Friday, me and Donnie Primetime, we're gonna settle this unfinished business once and for all. Donnie Primetime, I know you're here, I know you're watching, and I know you're listening. Next week, me and you, this ring, we will settle this once and for all. There will be no close counters. You either gonna beat me, or I will put you down. Welcome to the Circus Lair.
I guess join him Double A and Pierce next week, or Watley and Donnie. I mean, Donnie doesn't have to accept, but it's been laid out.
Got his hands full tonight with the King of the South, Ace Haven.
Will Donnie accept?
The challenge has been laid out by Brandon Watley.
Next week, Black Friday. Tradition at ProSouth.
Had to imagine Watley's still not happy about what happened at Wicked Havoc. About to find out our third Draw to Brawl qualifier.
Who will it be? Where will the cookie crumble? And
Jasper Reed. Maybe he'll actually get to compete this time.
Reed thrown back into the mix here. Who will be Reed's partner? We know who it won't be. Oh God, it's Jake Franklin.
Jasper Reed and Jake Franklin. They'll be taking on
Jasper Reed wants, that's like rolling a natural one. That's for a re-roll to your DM.
Well, by process of elimination, this is an interesting team.
Oh, Julius
Pryor, and the only roster member remaining who has not been picked.
It can only be one person.
The 84 Buick.
They just don't have a problem.
They got a big-ass problem. Julius Pryor teaming with Brother Azrael. How is that going to work?
Another thorn in the side of Brother Azrael.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a Draw to Brawl qualifier match, and it is scheduled for one fall.
Jasper Reed, Jake Franklin against Julius and Brother Azrael. Can we be honest?
Surprise!
Three of these guys combined do not weigh what Brother Azrael weighs. Can we be honest? It's obvious, right? They're not even as big as his thigh.
Introducing first, making his way to the ring, he is one half of DNR, Jasper Reed.
Well, hopefully Jasper Reed and Jake Franklin can survive long enough for the issues between Brother Azrael and Julius Pryor to come to a head. We know they're another team just like Pierce and Andrews. I don't think this is going to last without breaking down. So you put the two of them in the ring together, something's going to happen.
You're saying Jasper and Jake should just let Julius and Az fight it out?
Well, I don't think they're going to have much of a choice.
What's those lottery numbers for tomorrow, Matthias?
I don't know. How many teeth is Jake's going to have left?
Will there be a Jake left after this? Jake has brought his A game as of late. He has actually been showing why he deserves to be on this roster.
Absolutely.
But man, he's going against Brother Azrael. I'm just saying.
He's made a name for himself overcoming tough odds. But yeah. Says he's that guy. Can he be that guy?
This final spot in that battle royal. 2 men will advance. Who will it be? They got quiet in here. You could hear a pin drop.
Will advance. Will it be Julius Pryor of the Serpent Ninja Academy? Will he be one of those?
Arguably the best 2024 had to offer. The year is almost over. Brother Azrael, amazing year. Kate Newton, an amazing year.
Absolutely.
Julius Pryor has turned everything around as of late, and I think he should be the MVP for ProSouth of 2024.
Absolutely. If you look at where 2024 began for Julius Pryor versus where he is now, it is night and day.
The tutelage he's been under with the Serpent Ninja.
Where he is now is not on the ramp. Where is he?
Well, like New Jack told me, keep smoking, they'll play your music again. One more time, play Julius's music. Oh, no.
Julius Pryor maybe throwing a little bit of a middle finger proverbially. That's an easy word to say.
Yes.
Towards the 84 Buick. But that might be okay because Brother Azrael might count as 2 people on his own. He can certainly whoop enough ass to be considered 2 people.
It doesn't matter. Because when the going gets tough, the tough get going. And he is going down the track.
Partner
100.
Jake Franklin and Jasper Reed, they've got a big-ass problem. The form of the all-out champion, the Prophet, Brother Azrael.
Azrael taking his time playing the mind games. I don't even think he cares that his partner's not here.
Certainly doesn't seem worried.
ProSouth Wrestling All-Out Champion, the Prophet,
Brother Azrael showing that supreme confidence we see every single time he walks into this ring.
Now you can't take the brawling to Brother Azrael. He has the strength advantage. He has the size advantage. He has the experience advantage. He has the advantage of being a big-ass problem. He has the advantage of being Azrael. But he's not winning the numbers game in this matchup.
I don't know, if you go by pound for pound, he might.
Oh, of course.
Looks like we're going handy-capable.
2-on-1 handy-capable match in draw to brawl. Where is Julius? He just decided not to come out?
Julius Pryor.
We know he's here.
Apparently refusing to team with Brother Azrael.
We are underway.
So, last week Pryor issued a challenge for Brother Azrael at Black Friday. Guess they'll wait until then.
He's just manhandling these two.
Oh,
Corner
one
to
in
corner.
each corner.
Which one's he going to choose?
Going to Jasper Reed first. He just turned to Jake, says, it's your turn.
He lives for this.
Giving him a piece. Oh! Would not be a Jake Franklin match if he didn't get chopped.
There's your welcome to ProSouth moment from Brother Azrael to Jasper Reed. All gas, no brakes for the 84 Buick in this matchup.
These two cannot seem to get out of that corner.
Another splash in the corner. He is destroying Jasper Reed, Jake Franklin.
What's Patrick Gilbert doing out here? Just wandering around ringside.
Oh, God, no.
He's had his eyes on
Jake's teeth?
On Jake Franklin. Offered him a contract with the commission.
Jasper able to move out of the way at the last second. Have you ever seen
running knee.
a fly go up against a car? That's exactly what's going on here.
Right now, the Flies are winning.
Only a 1 count, though.
Got a 1 count.
But they have to keep this momentum going. They have to be quick and tag in and out. Use their speed against the size, I guess.
Franklin asking for a tag.
He thinks he wants a tag. There's the tag to Jake. Jake going up top.
Some of that aerial, I'm not going to say expertise, but
what a maneuver there by
aerial assault. Oh, sit down arm breaker.
Jake being very aggressive. I like this. It's what he has to do to take it to brother Azrael.
Franklin knows what to do when you start getting your ass whooped. Start getting your butt whooped.
You say ass?
We've been cussing a lot.
Say hell damn ass a bitch.
It is family-friendly entertainment here at ProSouth.
Yes, as you can see, my wicked nemesis and Matthias Darkthorn on commentary. Azrael looking for a way out. Just overpowering Jasper. That's what he needs to do. Donkey punch.
When in doubt, donkey punch.
It's a hell of a way out of it. And to a jawbreaker.
Jawbreaker.
Got the big man.
Jasper Reed.
Stumbling.
Staggered him.
What does Jasper have in mind? Got to do more than that.
Going to take more than one big shot. I don't think there's anybody on the roster that can drop Azrael with one big shot.
Jasper now working on the arm. Jake with another tag in. Surprisingly, Jasper and Jake have taken it to brother Azrael. Do not adjust your computers, your phones. If you're watching this on a PS4 or an Xbox or TV sets, Jake Franklin has Azrael dead to rights right now.
Franklin
taking a page out of a lot of playbooks, hyperextending that knee. Jake knows that knee injury that Azrael had about 3 months ago now.
Franklin turning the aggression up to 11. He knows who he's in the ring with.
Now working on the right knee. The big man to be tracking.
He saw the strategy of Julius Pryor take out both legs and he can't stand.
The Pryor Lizer has definitely been one of the most powerful things that we have seen in 2024 for ProSouth, and effective every time.
Absolutely, it has been a game changer since Pryor broke it out.
The Pryor Lizer. I can't believe we still call it that, but
must be this heater in here broken out for the first time this year. Neither one of us can spit out the words we're trying to say.
We're trying. Nearly award-winning. It's right there in the name. Nearly award-winning. Episode 708, Draw to Brawl. Brother Azrael with that guy, Jake Franklin, with his teeth on his back, carrying him around like a backpack at this point.
Franklin just reached his foot out for the tag.
Great in and out by one half of DNR, who we thought we were going to see tag together.
We thought we were going to see DNR versus Aiden Andrews and Brandon Watley, but Patrick Gilbert said, no, we're going to break that up. Said he didn't quite trust the integrity of that draw pick after our first match. AWOL and Joe Wood versus Tsunami and Alexander Lincoln. 3 members of the commission and Joe Wood.
I think Az has had enough.
What a flipper. Yeah, he's had enough. Jake saw it and just said, no, get out of here.
Jasper doesn't want any more of whatever Azrael is cooking up.
He caught him. Oh, Franklin escaping out the outside. Out the back. Big drop kick.
This has been a hell of a handy-capable match. Jake almost landed on his animal, scorpioned himself there with that drop kick.
Managed to get Azrael unbalanced enough that he tumbled out of the ring.
Jake, is Jake gonna fly?
Air Franklin.
Let's take home a wrestler night here at ProSouth, the ProSouth Palace. Patrick Gilbert at first into the hardest part of the ring. Good thing Jake has those teeth. He may have been out. What is Patrick Gilbert doing? He has Jake by the hair of the head.
Referee can't really do much against our commissioner.
You still have the power to blow his ass out of here.
Brother Azrael, is he going to take the opportunity? He can hit Woodgrain right now and win this. Patrick Gilbert serving Jake Franklin up on a silver platter like he was the prophet back in the day.
Brother Azrael's, we're going with that metaphor, he's a hunter. He doesn't like to have his food presented to him. He wants to kill it himself.
Well, I'd like to have my enemies' heads cut off and handed to me on the silver platter as well. What is Az doing?
Azrael telling Patrick Gilbert, I'm not going to do your dirty work.
Is Az
grabbing his
packing up and going home? Az said, not like this. Now that is integrity. Azrael could have had an easy victory. Oh no, that means that Jake Franklin Jasper Reed just beat Brother Azrael.
Is it 7? He could come running back in and steal it. You never know. I would laugh. 7-9.
It is over. Jake Franklin, Jasper Reed.
Winners, the team of Jake Franklin and Jasper Reed.
One of the biggest upsets we have ever seen.
You realize on paper now that means Jake Franklin defeated Brother Azrael.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
And Julius Pryor.
What is this madness?
Technically on paper.
Jake Franklin.
What is the world we live in? I don't know. What is life?
I hate this simulation. Miraculously, Jasper Reed, Jake Franklin. You got to give it up to Brother Azrael. He's standing on his morals.
Standing on principle, refusing to do the dirty work of the commission.
But at 1% will Jasper and Jake be going into that battle royal after the ass kicking they just took.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the ring, forever tragic, Cameron Keast.
Cameron
Keast is finally free.
Free of Harley and Caden. And free to challenge Cade Newton for the ProSouth Championship at Anniversary Super Show. That is provided that Cade Newton get past Cameron's tag team partner, Ace Haven. Next week at Black Friday.
Just quite the predicament.
Entirely possible Cameron might be going on to Anniversary to face his partner and best friend, Ace Haven.
Which he said that's what he wanted to do from the get-go. He laid the map work out. Noticed exactly what he wanted to do. Ace and Caden, Donnie Watley, perhaps, if Donnie accepts, AA versus Pierce.
Also, Brother Azrael, Julius Pryor.
I don't know, will he show up for that?
We'll see.
He didn't show up tonight.
You know who did show up? Cameron Keast. ProSouth faithful are here for it.
You know, it's been a few weeks since I've had a chance to actually listen to you guys chant my name. Thank you. But thank you isn't something that could be said to me over my, not so much actions over the last few weeks, but more about the lack thereof. I watched my best friend get attacked by 2 people, and all I could do was grab his wife and run. I told myself all I wanted to do was get Amy safe. And then by the time I managed to bring myself together to come back, Ace, like the king he is, had already handled his business. And I respect that. I admire that. I look up to that. So I follow that up with being handcuffed in front of me. And all I could do was freeze and remember everything I've gone through over the last few months. I thought that I would be able to handle whatever happened to me in the event that I did lose my freedom to Harley. But my mental state has gone from a fractured mind to a shattered soul. I look at Harley or I look at Caden and all I can think about are those months. I can't bring myself to do anything. I freeze up in fear. Not for fear of being hurt, but for fear of having to go through that psychological torture ever again. So Ace, I have to say this out in the ring because I don't have the courage to tell you this to your face. I need you to beat Caden at Black Friday. I need you to become ProSouth champion because if you don't, I don't think I can go to Anniversary and do it myself.
Cameron Keast issuing a plea to his best friend, Ace Haven. Well, things are not about to get any easier for Cameron Keast right now.
You know, that had to be hard to say, coming from Cameron Keast.
Not just hard to say, but say publicly.
Yes. To admit something like that in front of all of these ProSouth faithful had to weigh heavy on his heart. Well, speaking of heavy, the heavy hitter, the juggernaut bitch, Sleazy C, Kate Newton, the champ, is here.
Cameron Keast issuing a cross-stead, getting the people he needs help against. Kate Newton, our ProSouth champion, and Harley Haven, the person who let's go ahead and say it, basically enslaved Cameron Keast for months.
I'm glad that VO5 advertisement, that sponsorship that Caden got is paying off. And speaking of sponsorships, Liquid Death, murder your thirst.
Still not official, but you can't give us money.
We're trying.
Y'all heard that, right? You didn't? Okay, well, let me explain it for you. That's the sound. What, Cam? I see right through that. They may not, but they're on the outside looking in. And I've been on the inside this whole time. Let me tell you something. That ego you have when you come out here, high five, run around, flashy lights, hit the ropes, slide, pose, right? That's a disguise. Because inside, you're broken, aren't you? You're afraid.
You ain't afraid.
You're afraid of me, aren't you, Kel? Not only are you afraid of me, but I think you're afraid of being locked up, being away from everything you love. Well, let me tell you something, Cam. I know a thing or two about having something I love taken away from me, because I was promised when I came back and nobody loved me, nobody cared about me. All y'all honestly probably forgot my name. And you welcomed me in. You welcomed me in to the house. But I don't know if you know this, but no house lasts forever. And you burned that down, didn't you? Just like you've burned every single thing down in your career. I mean, dude, you even went to France one time, right? But hey, y'all may not see it now, but trust me, the time will come when you see the true Cameron Keast. This isn't the Cameron Keast that comes out here with his buddies, but it's the Cameron Keast that said what he just said when he said, I'm afraid. I don't know if I can beat K. Newton.
I'm afraid of your
Let me tell y'all something. There ain't nobody back there that can beat Sleazy C.K. Newton. There in Dallas, I done turned that boy into a monster. You're already a monster, so just imagine, Cameron, what you're going to be when I'm done with you. So yeah, you can come out here, you can do your little dances, you can hang out with your best friend, whatever. That's cool. But at the end of the day, I see right through you. I know who you truly are. And you may think, oh, he's just talking, talk, right? But it's all truth. What's really going on in there, Cam? What's in here? What's in here? Because lately, all you showed me is that you're using all the betrayals that ever happened to you to happen to us. But now that I'm on top, it seems like you're trying to crawl your way back in. Like you're trying to use me as a pawn. But I think we got you right here, Cam. And I think you know that. So you know what?
Oh, no.
The PTSD sitting in, the Stockholm Syndrome that has affected Cameron Keys is still.
Cade Newton trying to trigger that fight or flight.
Nature versus nurture right here.
See, Cameron Keys.
He's balled up his fist.
Just puts Harley right in his path.
Using Harley as a meat shield.
We know good and well he's not going to put his hands on Harley.
He's going to have to do something. Caden may have broken Cameron Keys. Talking about disguises and the real Cam. We have seen the real Cam. We've seen the most evil version of Cam, and we've seen him at his highest. Harley sticking out her cheek, turning the other cheek. Harley, of course, he would crush it.
Joining in with Cade Newton, daring Cameron to hit her.
What is Cameron going to do? Harley in between Caden pushing Harley into Cameron Keys.
Oh, right hand. Turned his back on Sleazy C for just a moment. Paid for it. Oh, no. Loaded gun complex.
Cameron has done nothing. Cameron just stood there and took it. What a turn of events we have here in the ProSouth Palace. We're going to we need to catch our breath.
Yeah, we need to after this. I know Cameron Keys certainly does.
We're going to have to take an intermission. 15 minutes. We'll be back.
Stay with us.
We're still reigning supreme.
Still got the Draw to Brawl.
Battle Royal.
The Battle Royal.
And Ace,
Donnie.
Donnie.
Our main event, Ace Haven and Donnie primetime.
For the final time. Cameron's hurt.
Need some help for Cameron Keys down here. Stay with us. We'll be back.
In the shadows where the whispers lie, a ghostly figure with a tear-stained eye. Bound by chains and memories we sigh. In the silence we find our lullaby. Underneath the moon's pale glow, we dance in circles, lost in the flow. A symphony of sorrow, soft and slow. In the streets, did we let go? Eclipse your reverie, where we collide. In the echoes of the night we hide. A sacred bond in the void we confide. In the darkness our souls are tied. confide. In the darkness our souls are tied.
We fade away. In the light our shadows sway. A fleeting moments in the gray. In this reverie we choose to stay.
Sacred bond in the void we confide. In the darkness our souls are tied.
She speaks in tongues ancient and old, as thus upon the spirit souls. In her grasp fate unfolds, in her darkness she's controlled. She give her soul, no questions asked. In her presence she's unmasked, a willing part in her dark task. Under the moon the fates are cast. She moves like a ghost, lines his mind. Her touch she binds him, no need to try. His heart beats fast, she can't deny. For her he let his soul fly. It crawls to reverie where we collide. In the echoes of the night we hide. A sacred bond in the void we consign. In the darkness our souls are tied.
I feel like time is creeping and it's taking over me. Lost in the void, no light, no clarity. I'm at the battlefield, echoes on the screens. Blacking out, I'm drowning in my dreams. Shadows crawl beneath us, can't consuming every breath. A voice forgotten deep, but whisper sounds of death. From a shattered mirror, reflecting in the state. Blacking out, I'm drowning in my dreams. Shadows crawl beneath us, can't consuming every breath. A voice forgotten deep, but whisper sounds of death. From a shattered mirror, reflecting in the state. Blacking out, I'm lost within the storm delay. I crossed the line, I can't deny it. Lost myself and started a riot. I can't help myself when I black out. Why can't you just let me go? I am never coming home. The walls are closing in, suffocating tight. A labyrinth of shadows, no escape in sight. Your soul is fractured, bleeding from within. Blacking out, I'm trapped in my own sin. Whispers in the dead of night. Fire flame, desperate flight. Set your bullet bullets on fire, break. Why you lie, but I think I can fly. I crossed the line, I can't deny it. Lost myself and started a riot. I can't help myself when I black out. Why can't you just let me go? I am never coming home. Guess what? 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 Guess what?
Black Friday is rounding out to be a hell of a card. Double A versus Pierce, Donnie versus Watley, perhaps. Ace versus Caden, Az versus Pryor, if Pryor shows up.
If Pryor shows up.
But this is Draw to Brawl.
Absolutely, we still got...
That's next week. What a first half we've had. Tsunami and Alexander Lincoln advancing. Aiden and Watley advancing. Jasper Reed and Jake Franklin advancing. And those words delivered directly from the mouth of Sleazy C to Cameron Keast right before our 5-star rated intermission. Thank you to Vigilante Records, by the way. Still to come in our main event, Ace, Donnie for the final time.
Good evening, ProSouth audience. I wanted to talk to you guys for a second. Just like I talked to Patrick Gilbert after my victory last week. Ace Haven, I think that at Black Friday, I need to be entered inside that match with you and Caden for the ProSouth Championship. But let's make things interesting. Let's make it 2 falls. The first fall is for my YouTube title. The second fall will be for his ProSouth title. So that way we can prove once and for all who's the man of ProSouth. I've laid it down. Let's see if you've got the guts to finish it. Or let's see if that yellow stripe's still down your back.
Scott Spade laying down a challenge, putting up his YouTube championship as
Ladies
collateral.
and gentlemen, the following contest is the Draw to Brawl Battle Royal, and it's for the ProSouth Wrestling Tag Team Championships.
Scott
All
Spade.
competitors from the winning teams will be in the Battle Royal. To be eliminated, you must be thrown over the top rope, and the last 2 competitors in the ring will be crowned your ProSouth Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Scott Spade putting his money where his mouth is. Putting his championship up for collateral. Stipulations like that always can be tricky. But if anybody can get their way out of a stipulation like that and flourish, it's Scott Spade.
Challenging him for 2 falls, the first for the YouTube championship, the second for the ProSouth championship. That's next week. Right now we got the Draw to Brawl Battle Royal. The winners from earlier, God, dog it. As I was saying, the winners from earlier tonight all advance into this Battle Royal. Plus, there will be 2 wild card draws. Someone who did not advance.
Introducing your first entrant into the Battle Royal. She is the best kept secret. She is Tsunami.
Tsunami and Alexander Lincoln earlier victorious over Joe Wood and their compatriot AWOL.
Such a very fair and clearly not rigged.
Absolutely not rigged at all, like the election. The Alpha is here.
Speaking of the commission,
the deck is stacked, so to speak.
The chosen of Patrick Gilbert of the commission
what he did to his brother earlier, treacherous. He stabbed his brother in the back. Alexander Lincoln, Tsunami, you know they're going to be on the same page.
Absolutely. Stable mates, as it were.
I mean, there are flies around the commission.
Good.
Yeah, Patrick Gilbert, but yes, they are stable.
That's definitely a good word for it, stable mates, because Patrick Gilbert, his commission, does reek of horse crap. Especially after that beginning of the night.
The numbers game once again triumphant.
Hayden Andrews, despite not even being in the ring at the time, picking up the victory after absolutely murdering Samuel Dean with a nail in the coffin.
Samuel Dean may be dead. I didn't even check on him.
Third entrant into the Battle Royal.
I didn't even see him at intermission.
The irredeemable Hayden Andrews.
I did go to Aiden and make sure his foot was okay. At this point, that's like $1 million foot.
Almost stomped through the head of Samuel Dean earlier.
To a hammer, everything is a nail. And that's what's going on with the irredeemable Hayden Andrews. The nail in the coffin. Anywhere, anytime, any place. Just don't get in his way. You know, Hayden is not in the pocket of Big Commission.
No, I don't believe Hayden Andrews is in anybody's pocket. I don't think he's out for anybody except himself.
That's how it's called. Business, not friendship. Wrestling business.
Brandon Watley.
Tuition's due. Brandon laying out the challenge for Donnie Primetime earlier in the evening for next week. But he has a chance to regain once again, for what, the 7th time? The Tag Team Championship?
Honestly, I don't even know how many times.
And introducing your fourth entrant into the Battle Royal. He is the Grand Master of the Serpent Ninja Academy, Brandon Watley.
Julius Pryor, he was gone when we went backstage. He was back up, went home. Pryor choosing not to come out with Brother Azrael earlier, leading to unbelievably Jasper Reed and Jake Franklin beating Brother Azrael in a handicapable match.
Well, on paper they beat him. I say on paper. Jasper Reed somehow looking
your fifth entrant into the Battle Royal. He is one half of DNR, Jasper Reed.
looking surprisingly in good shape following the beating he took earlier. Apparently this kid's, if he's good at anything, it's good at bouncing back.
Very quickly, that healing factor.
Must be that, what do you call it, alpaca ass hair?
Yes, 100% alpaca ass hair. He looks refreshed. He had electrolytes backstage, and he ate his spinach.
He got his electrolytes. That's what plants crave. Now his partner fared slightly worse. And this next entrant. See what kind of shape is Jake Franklin gonna be following that beating? Not only did he feel the wrath of the prophet, Brother Azrael, hardest part of the ring post, courtesy of Patrick Gilbert.
Patrick has been trying to will up the crowd. He is definitely not 100%.
No, he couldn't be. Still showing the effects. Might be a little bit of ringing in the ears.
Well, he's here.
I will give him credit. He will not slow down. He will not stop for anybody.
He's nothing if not resilient. He has proved time. We give him crap all the time. It's just for a simple fact he has finally proven that he belongs here on the ProSouth roster. Jake looking over his shoulder, looks scared.
We're about to find out who our wild card competitors are going to be.
The wild card?
Well, I guess we're waiting on the bureaucracy at work. There you go.
When I walked out here, I saw the flag was at half mast, and I thought, yeah, another bureaucrat died.
No, we're not that lucky.
Then I found out it was for little Sebastian.
The wild card participants.
Halfway's too high.
It's Battle Royal. Let's start the
Another kink in the system here. Another wrench thrown into the machine. Surely this will be. Oh. What is he doing out here? The hand-picked wild card.
Hand-picked, absolutely. Well, that's interesting.
No one else here has the tenacity all of us have. And all of you, at the end of the night, are going to be shouting, got him!
The commission is like Chris Angel. Always with a trick up their sleeve.
So let's bring out the second participant.
Dumb butt. Get new material, dumb butt. Uh-oh. Did the commission see this one coming? Joe Wood is here. What is Joe Wood's the other wild card? He was hosed, he was bamboozled earlier in the evening. And Matthias Darkthorn going out there to confront Patrick Gilbert.
Okay, Patrick, I get what you're going for. I know you tried to rig. Okay. You wanted to put somebody else who wasn't even in the building in his. But per Amy Haven, she made the call. She's going to pull her own wild card. And she drew Joe Wood. Yeah. You are not going to rig this.
Matthias stepping up. Saw him check his phone. He was getting a message from Amy. Amy Haven through Matthias Darkthorn. We are underway. Matthias back. Matthias.
Just got the message.
Is that why you were checking your phone?
I was. My phone was blowing up. Oh.
Pierce is out here. Pierce and Aiden going. Going ham on each other. Hard as a
As AWOL was making his way out, I got a message from Amy Haven, our former commissioner.
I thought you were just showing us how interested you were in his entrance. Right to the gut. Pierce not holding back. Aiden didn't even see it coming. Going toe-to-toe, blow for blow. There's a kick to the gut. Christian being agged on by the ProSouth faithful. Christian throwing the outside.
everybody in the Battle Royal just eliminating.
Ladies and gentlemen, Aiden Andrews has been eliminated.
Aiden's gone thanks to Christian Pierce.
Out but not gone. Gone from the Battle Royal. Still. Oh my goodness, I didn't see it, but we just heard somebody crash and burn.
Christian threw a right hand, and Aiden just up and overed him right on the outside. Aiden walking to the back. He's had enough.
Joe Wood, the other wild card, got Alexander Lincoln up on his shoulders. Not so much anymore.
Lincoln and Tsunami in tandem here. Oh, pump kick to the side of the head. The Tsunami special. AWOL trying to get some. Jake saving the big redwood Joe Wood. AWOL trying to eliminate Jake Franklin. Lincoln taking it to Jasper Reed. Wally just looking on. Alliances have to be formed here. Jake and Joe now trying to take him out. AWOL almost took each other out. Oh, double clothesline.
A devastating double clothesline from AWOL.
AWOL's lucky not to get eliminated running across the ring like that in a Battle Royal.
He's going to take 5. Got him.
The commission, just uncontrollable rage in this Battle Royal. Watley's there as well. Watley letting the commission have their way with Jake Franklin right now. Does AWOL have in mind? AWOL may have pulled a hamstring there.
They pulled a hammy. Meanwhile, Tsunami pulling something a lot worse from Jasper Reed.
What, his mustache? Clubbing forearm to the back.
That would be worse. I don't think it gets much worse. Oh.
And the
out
other half
goes Jasper Reed
of DNR. DNR has been eliminated completely.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jasper Reed has been eliminated.
Jake Franklin in trouble. Those educated feet giving out severe corporal punishment.
Watley giving Franklin the business.
Yeah. The commission has stacked this Battle Royal in their favor.
They tried to stack it even further. Amy Haven sending me out to make sure.
AWOL up and over. AWOL's out.
Tumbles to the outside.
He tried to land on the steps.
Ladies and gentlemen, AWOL has been eliminated.
Tried to land on the steps, but lost his footing.
Joe
Tumbled to the
Wood's
outside.
still in this. What is going on? Joe Wood robbed earlier in the evening in our first matchup. Back out here for revenge.
Oh, Tsunami taking out the leg.
Ooh, it was a slow burn there.
Going down in pieces.
Like an old man getting into a warm bathtub there. Jake going after Brandon Watley. I wouldn't do that, but
well,
you do you, boo-boo.
Jake Franklin's a different sort.
There it is,
Tsunami.
Tsunami. Shades of her father, Micah Taylor, the legend.
Hanging 10 right across the throat of Joe Wood. Oh, Joe sucking air, trying to get some fuel back in that tank.
Mama Lincoln Wood out there, mad at her baby boys.
Oh!
Lincoln
Side
taking
walk
Wood.
slam.
Joe's hurt. Joe has been abused all night long. Lincoln has his brother up. Can he eliminate Joe? Tsunami looking on, having faith in her leader of the commission, the Alpha, Alexander Lincoln.
Flagship of the commission, Alexander Lincoln.
He's obviously the leader, correct?
I would imagine Patrick Gilbert would be the leader, but
who?
He's the bureaucrat.
Who?
The weasel in charge.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
That slimy little rat.
Whoop. Splash in the corner on Tsunami. Jake thrown into the corner by Watley.
Watley having his way. Oh!
Kick right at Joe's sternum. Pushed about
So
3
long
feet
for
back.
Joe Wood.
The Redwood is down.
Franklin firing back. Goodness.
Kick right to the back of the head. Jake is out.
Just by instinct, just latching onto the rope.
Wait a minute. What? Joe Wood
got him.
Wood saving Jake Franklin.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brandon Watley has been eliminated.
Joe Wood has eliminated Brandon Watley in this battle royal.
The commission.
Watley is beside himself.
Joe Wood and Jake Franklin.
A 2-on-2 matchup finally. Jake being saved by Joe. Joe. What the?
Oh! He hooked him in the ding-ding.
Jake Franklin just turned on Joe Wood. He was with the commission all along.
Did he accept the offer from the commission?
That rat bastard. Jake just punching Joe Wood.
You see the commission
How?
cheering him on.
Why?
What?
Why, Jake? Why?
I did not see this coming.
I don't think anybody did. Lincoln and Tsunami looked surprised as well. Patrick Gilbert had this in his back pocket the entire time. Pump kick, and Joe is down. This could be the end of Joe Wood. Jake Franklin. No, he's taking down that knee pad. We saw him use this against Roma. Oh, my God.
Oh, the knee right to the jaw.
We saw him do that against Roma Miller, and now Jake Franklin.
Franklin working with the commission said, let's get him out.
Jake Franklin has joined the commission, Matthias.
He must have accepted the offer.
Just throwing.
Had enough.
It's elementary at this point, dear Watson.
Clearly he's had enough of the hardship.
Joe Wood
had enough of getting
eliminated.
Having his tail handed to him. Now just letting Lincoln pick him up, throw him out.
Adding insult to injury, Jake Franklin has been eliminated.
Franklin has been eliminated. Here are your winners and your new ProSouth Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Alpha Alexander Lincoln and the best kept secret, Tsunami.
And of course, Douglas has to be the one to hand them the belts. Tsunami, Lincoln, and that rapscallion rat bastard, Jake Franklin, AWOL, Patrick Gilbert, the commission.
The commission have the tag team title.
What a sight.
Will be held by the entire commission. It's not just the two, it's the entire commission.
Oh, great. We got commission rules.
Commission rules, exactly.
Take away our tag team rules, but you got commission rules for the tag titles now?
This nonsense. Jake! Why, Jake? Why? Jake
Franklin
stabbing us all in the back, spitting in our face, and not even taking us out to dinner and telling us they love us first. Tsunami back at the top of her game. Douglas Sanders has lit a fire into her ass.
If the commission, the entire commission, holds the tag titles now, Jake Franklin is a tag team champion.
Oh, God. So is AWOL.
Tsunami and Alexander Lincoln are new tag team champions.
God dog it. Big commission in the pocket of Jake Franklin.
In the pocket of Jake Franklin. Unfortunately, Jake Franklin's pocket is between those teeth.
Short arms and deep pockets, by hook or by crook. The commission is triumphant. No, Jake, no, that's creepy. What the hell did he say? I don't read teeth. I can read lips, but not teeth. What a night we have had. Lord have mercy. AWOL is the tag team champion.
We still got our main event.
Main event, Donnie, Ace, for the final time. I gotta catch my breath. What did we just witness?
I'm
never in a million years
still
would
at a
I
loss
thought
for words.
Jake Franklin stabbed Joe Wood in the back.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall.
And here is our main event of the evening. You see, he's back. Hey, it's Bucky.
Hey, it's referee Matthew Gibson, a.k.a. Bucky.
I thought he moved to Mississippi.
Well, that might have been that Worski guy.
Ah, gotcha. Thought he was Canadian.
No, the other Worski guy.
What time is it?
It's prime time.
It's prime time.
There he is, Donnie Prime Time.
The certified lover boy. The Steel Dragon.
Main event since day one. Donnie Prime Time. He and Ace Haven have had some wars here in this building.
And the other building.
And the other building.
And at Peach State. And at UIW.
And out back a time or two. But we don't talk about those.
Can Ace withstand the flashing lights? It is the certified lover boy. Main event since day one, the Steel Dragon, Donnie Primetime. Ace finally vanquished one of his most storied rivals.
Ace Haven famously has died multiple times. It hasn't even stopped him. Donnie Primetime has tried in the past, attempted to make it time number 4. He's claimed to be trying to atone, not in the same way as Ace Andrews, but to make up for his past. Don't know how honest he is about that, but I guess we're going to find out. One way or the other, he has the opportunity to do whatever it is he set out for here tonight against this man.
These two have wrestled in 8 different states. They have wrestled 144 times. 144 times. And they're even. This is the war to settle the score right here.
There's the queen, flanked by her king.
For the 145th time, Matthias. This is a tiebreaker 10 years in the making. 72 wins for Ace Haven. 72 wins in this storied matchup for Donnie Primetime. Call everyone you know, like, share, subscribe. Call everyone that has ever doubted ProSouth. And for those that never thought we would get this matchup, and it has been times we never thought we would see it again.
There was a time
This
we
is it.
genuinely thought we had seen the last of these two face-to-face in the ring at the same time. We never thought they would do business of any sort ever again.
Donnie throwing his shirt to a fan on the outside. That's going to be worth some money someday. The historic matchup. 72 wins apiece.
Ace Haven and Donnie Primetime once tried to maim each other over the titled King of the South.
Donnie went after Amy.
Donnie Primetime started his career as a trainee of Ace Haven.
As have several.
Now working his way up to being a peer and rival, oftentimes rival of Ace Haven.
Oft times a thorn in the side of each other. 2-point takedown there by Donnie Primetime. It's not just about bragging rights. This is, you think Cam and Caden are bad blood. This is really bad blood.
Absolutely.
There was a time these two couldn't even be in the same county without fighting.
You said it, they've gone across multiple states.
8 states they have wrestled in.
No matter where they go, at various points in their career, it's been on site. Oh, Haven going up and over.
And even when Donnie wasn't here, Ace was watching. He knew what Donnie was doing. We all did. I never lost contact with Donnie, and I would bring up the sore subject of Donnie to Ace, and Ace would tell me how much he hated him.
Ace would be watching Donnie, and Donnie would be watching Ace.
Yes, that is true. Slap to the back of the head. A little disrespect there by Donnie Primetime.
Even if Primetime wants to make up for his actions, you can't just ignore all that bad blood.
2 things you can't take back: your times and your words.
Even if he wants to make up for his actions in the past, some things don't stay buried. The competitive spirit between these two means that eventually it's only a matter of time before something. Oh no. Shades of the jump around gang.
Arm drag takedown.
Early in the career of Donnie Primetime.
You could see the look of disgust on Donnie's face as he realized what was going on.
Not something Primetime's terribly proud of.
Do you blame him? Everyone has to start somewhere, though.
Not only do I not blame him, I was the way he got out of it.
You son of a...
Yeah, I helped him break his tag team partner's face.
If you guys can't tell, most of the bad things that have happened to Ace Haven in this company has involved either Matthias, Donnie, or myself.
For a lot of the ones involving Donnie, I was also there.
Donnie Primetime has been at the top of his game for several years. The back and forth that used to happen on social media between these two let you know the bad blood. Amy knows what's at stake. I don't know if the ProSouth faithful realize how historic this matchup is. Oh! But the state of Alabama definitely knows what's at stake in this matchup.
Absolutely. The current crowd we hear at the ProSouth Palace, the current ProSouth faithful might not know all of the storied history, but they see a smack like that, they know something's going down.
And a headbutt, stunning Ace Haven.
Oh, big kick from Primetime. In a minute since we've seen him break out that Prime Jitsu.
And right to the sternum again. Ace just absorbing those kicks.
Oh, you hear Haven, you got more than that. Oh!
Right under the chin.
Yeah, he got more than that.
I think somebody forgot to pay the power bill because that was lights out.
Well, only a 1 count, though. Ace Haven stronger than death.
Ace knew his shoulders could not be down long. But Donnie was going to take advantage.
Well, Ace Haven knows just how dangerous Donnie is. He taught him. He taught him to be that dangerous. Be that vicious. Oh!
Primetime flexing on the hose. I'm sorry. Sexual workers. Ace is down. Donnie, he can feel it. He can sense it. The electricity in the building is flowing through his veins.
Our main event here. Don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that join button so you don't miss members only. Only $2.99 a month. Support ProSouth as well as get exclusive members only content.
Snap suplex by Donnie Primetime. Ace Haven now in a predicament himself. Matthew asking for a clean break, but he'll get none of that.
Big thudding chops off that chest piece.
Donnie Primetime. Since he's come back.
Oh, Haven firing back with a chop of his own. Oh.
Since he's come back, he's had Watley as a thorn in his side. But now he's up front with quite possibly his reflection. His reflection of imperfection. Ace and Donnie.
Primetime down hard to the outside.
Donnie's down after getting the taste slapped out of his mouth. These two know each other all too well. Ace faked him out.
Thought he was going over the top, came through the bottom.
That was smart of Ace Haven.
Well, you can tell Donnie Primetime might have about a decade on him, but Ace Haven just hit 16 years of experience.
Donnie rolled into the ring. Ace is feeling it now. Ace getting a second win against his longtime rival, Donnie Primetime. Kick to the back and to the front. And a stomp.
Double stomp right across the midsection. Ace Haven, not the largest of guys, but when he drops all of his weight directly feet first right to the midsection, that's a bad, bad day.
This is episode 708, Draw to Brawl. This is your main event. Your nearly award-winning commentary, Matthias, and myself, Wicked Nemesis. Oh! A drop kick to the face from the King of the South to the Steel Dragon, Donnie Primetime. Every time Donnie thinks he has Ace where he wants him, Ace comes back with a fury and a vengeance and has Donnie on his heels. Whip by Ace, reverse. Kick to the back of the head. He's still on his feet, Matthias.
Still on his feet. Not anymore. Ace Haven going up and over.
And head first into that guardrail. Amy Haven on the outside going to have to check on Ace. Ace may have hurt that knee too.
Might have caught his knee on that guardrail as well. Some shifted the barricade he hit so hard.
What would hurt him worse, his knee or his head? That knee, you can see him wincing in pain, barely able to stand, not even able to stand yet, but we know how much this means to Ace.
Referee Matthew Gibson using his count.
I don't think Donnie wants it to go out like this. 72 and 72. Who can pick up that 73rd and final victory?
Donnie Primetime telling him to stop his count.
Matthew Gibson knows what's at stake, and he knows to listen. He doesn't want it to end like this. Right, Amy's kick.
Oh, no. He was aiming for Ace. He cracked Amy.
Why would Ace sidestep and let his wife be in the way anyways? Head first into the ring post.
And the barricade.
Ace is hurt.
Everybody's down. Every Haven is down. Amy going down hard. Ace Haven
going down harder. Matthew Gibson counting again. He has to count at this point. Donnie rolling Ace Haven into the ring. I don't think if we put him in, Ace probably wasn't going to get in.
Primetime heading up top.
Donnie's got the sunglasses on.
Future's so bright, he's got to wear shades.
And Ace right there.
Up to the top. Superplex.
And the sunglasses didn't come off.
Shades stay on.
Both combatants down.
Both men hit hard. When I say hard, I mean hard.
You can see Matthew Gibson come off the mat at least 3 inches.
From what I hear, that's a lot for him.
He told me it was average. Who can get up? Ace having to pull himself up by the ropes. Donnie, he's feeling it. Oh, he can feel it coursing through his veins.
Oh, both men landing a right hand and again.
Great minds.
Haven now.
Donnie sized him up. Able to fight three. He's got him up.
Soul food.
Donnie's dazed. Discus slapped to the face. Going for the cutter. No! Donnie able to duck it. One step ahead.
Moving out of the way. Going for that deathlock. Oh! The side kick.
Hit with that hammer straight through the chest. Donnie into the corner.
ProSouth Palace has gone silent. They are in rapt attention watching these two just dig into each other.
Everybody's mouth is open. Everybody's on their feet. On one side over here, Donnie getting his third wind here.
ProSouth faithful don't know what to make. Donnie Primetime and Ace Haven boiling over.
Both of these individuals are legends in Alabama. Both hated, yet respected. They're showing each other the same wherewithal has been shown to them
Many
throughout the
people
years.
hate both of these men. Many people love both of these men.
I said they respect them too.
Everybody respects both of these men.
Only a 2 count.
Primetime.
Cover! That could be it. Ace with the cover. Grabs the leg.
Oh!
Only a 2 count. Donnie able to kick out. Both these men leaving everything in the ring, Matthias.
Ace Haven digging deep to hit that cutter.
But what does he have left?
What is it going to take
How much gas is in the tank?
to put down Donnie Primetime?
He may have to kill Donnie to keep Donnie down.
These two men know each other so very well.
Of Donnie with that very chop.
Oh, Haven might have crashed heads with referee Matthew Gibson. Oh, Gilbert now throwing in the chair to Primetime.
The super kick. Donnie's still on his feet. There is a chair in the ring, as you said. Matthew's down. How many times have we said that? Donnie in the corner. Will Donnie use the chair? It's right there for the taking.
Oh!
On the chair. Now who that hurt more?
Saw the edge of that chair come up.
Did he mean to do it though?
I don't know.
Was it inadvertent? Did Donnie just defeat the king?
Doesn't matter. Haven out at 2.
The King is still alive. Oh, the rapscallions. The rapscallions. Oh, the commission. AWOL taking out Matthew Gibson.
Attacking the referee and Ace Haven.
They run everything.
Jake Franklin, that little turncoat. Oh.
AWOL bouncing Matthew Gibson like a basketball. Jake, you know how long he's wanted to do that to Ace Haven?
Ever since he started training.
And there's Doug. Doug putting on the refs. No. No.
And commission once again extending the offer to Donnie Primetime.
These rapscallions know no bounds. There's one. Not like this. Is this going to be the 73rd? Donnie let go of Ace. Oh, right hand to Doug. Donnie said not like this. Jake in the commission.
Donnie Primetime turning down the commission.
It is a beatdown at this point.
Cameron Keys.
He's got his good stabbing gloves on too.
Keys is clearing house. He says he can't.
Super kick to AWOL. Tsunami eats one. Super kick to Lincoln by Donnie. Jake Franklin.
The trip. Double super kick. Bye-bye, Jake Franklin.
Super kick. Sandwich and Gilbert's down. Gilbert is down. And Doug being stripped of the stripes by Cameron Keast.
Cameron Keys now putting on the stripes.
Is he the new referee in this? Cameron Keys. The commission's banned from ringside. Can Cameron do that? Can Cameron do that? Ace Haven, Donnie Primetime staring each other down. Cameron Keys.
Does Cameron Keys have his referee license?
I don't know. I would hope so. Ace and Donnie coming, not like this. These two meeting for the final time in the commission, doing all of this.
Haven clearing house with a steel chair.
We just got the ramp fixed.
These two are not done. They are not letting it go down that way. They're gonna finish this one way or the other.
Amy trying to let cooler heads prevail. She's saying this ends here and ends now. These two are ready to go at it. Cameron Keys has the stripes on. Amy saying bury the hatchet. Can their egos be contained, Matthias?
If these two go face to face, they are not stopping anytime soon.
The right hand to Ace Haven, while Cameron Keys and Amy Haven look on.
Looks like they've got to get this out of their system before they can even think about shaking hands.
These two will fight to the bitter end.
Shining Wizard.
He's got him. He's going for in-game.
Oh, he's got him. Pile driver. Spiked him on his head.
Donnie's down. Is that enough?
Oh, only a 2.
2 and 15/16. So close yet so far away. Ace thought he'd finally buried his demons. Donnie down. Ace to his feet. Amy tried to be the voice of reason. It's just not enough. These two will fight till the sun burns out.
There's too much fire in their veins. These two will not stop. Haven calling for in-game.
Donnie can barely stand up. Reversal!
Problem when you call your shot. How many times have I got to say it? Even when you're a 16-year vet.
Shoulder first into the corner. Ace rolled out to the middle of the ring.
Prime
Donnie
time.
going up top.
Going up top.
And
Fog splash.
He picked him up.
He's going for that package. Pile driver.
What must be shall be. And that was
Only a 2.
Only a 2 count.
Somehow Ace Haven kicking out at 2.
These two, how long? 30-minute time limit? These two have been going at it for at least 20 minutes. Cameron Keys having to look on. You know the disdain he had for Donnie Primetime also. Now having to look the other chosen one go at it. There's something in Cameron Keys. You know he wants to just get his hands on Donnie himself, but he's letting Ace Haven do it. Ace dropping one knee.
Time Donnie and Cameron Keys very close friends. Then they were very bitter enemies.
Donnie's transgressions have always gotten him in trouble.
At various points in the match, everybody in this match, involved with this match, has wanted to kill each other. Has wanted to rip each other limb from limb.
Including Matthias.
Yeah. Everybody, including myself and Wicked.
Oh yeah, me too. Donnie Primetime going up top. As I said, to the bitter end.
Cutter! He caught him in midair.
It's over.
Here is your winner, Ace Haven.
And that was the bitter end. 73 wins for Ace Haven. 72 wins in this matchup. This historic matchup of Ace Haven.
Comes out the victor. Pulling out the win here. Overcoming the commission.
A newfound respect had for Donnie Primetime. You got to give it up for both these individuals.
Both these men pulled out all the stops. Haven still fired up, shoving his best friend away.
Oh no, he's not done with Donnie yet. He's going to try to end the career of Donnie Primetime right here. I thought there would be some respect, but no. He's picking Donnie up. I don't think he's done with him, Matthias. Ace Haven just extended what? To Donnie Primetime?
Amy said, put
Donnie, they hugging it out. Oh my God. Who would have thought? Former Matthias Starkthorn
and the Wicked Nemesis.
Good night, good luck, drink lots of water, call your parents. Donnie Primetime and Ace Haven just hugged. And Cameron Keys too, they hugged it out.
Stay right here.
Members only, up next.
And be sure to join us each and every Friday night for more ProSouth Wrestling.